It was the season of spring. Flowers were blooming everywhere in pairs. Hey, that's him. It's Kumasaka. Rumors had it that this guy, Kumasaka, was in charge of 3 naughty clubs. This individual, Kumasaka, was a tall, wide, muscular man with peculiarly white hair and a sly, senile smile. He approached a girl and called out her name. Tozawa-san? Got a sec? LOL. She turned around and replied, yes? He closed in on her. With a grin on his face, he asked, want to hang out, just the 2 of us? Tozawa turned completely red that he thought to himself, this girl always spends her time alone. I don't have many friends either, so I hope this will be an opportunity to become closer. But hearing his confession of wanting to hang out with her, she was confused. With delusional eyes, she asked, just the 2 of us? He sensed the awkward air and tried to lighten it up. No good? LOL. If you don't mind being with someone like me, then sure. How about this weekend? Meanwhile, a voice echoed from behind. Please stop. Don't steal her away, Tozawa-san. I was the one who liked Tozawa first. Tozawa thought to herself, wait, could it be? Muscular playboy guy plus alone time equals something naughty. Of course, I suppose you guys aren't expecting me to read it out aloud, right? Of course you'll be sending terms violation strikes to my channel. Please don't do it. Whatever. She was a total pervert. And this was a perfect matchup since both of them had the same thing in mind. And like this, a pure playboy guy and an impure maiden became friends with benefits. Again, gotta save my channel, guys. Read the exact words from a screen. Later that day, they went to karaoke that he asked her, are you okay with karaoke? Well, of course, that was where the magnificent misunderstanding truly began. Because in Tozawa's mind, only one thing was going on. Plop, plop, plop. She was totally excited, and we all know for what. Kumasaka tried to flex a little. He gave his card to the waiter, saying, I've got a membership card, so I'll check us in. To take out the card, a note dropped. In a rush, he picked it up. Oops, my bad. I almost lost the precious charm my grandma gave me. He thought to himself, phew, safe, but our little Tozawa thought, that's definitely contraception. While entering the room, Kumasaka complained how narrow it is. But to her, it was all right. He was totally excited to pick a song. Tozawa just closed the door. She thought to herself, a playboy and karaoke alone in a private room. I've been pretending to be pure just to set this up for you. Not being able to hold back at karaoke, we'll go to a hotel, and then he can thrust those muscular hips at me. With all his desired, he picked up the mic and reached toward her. All right, let's sing. Just so you know, I'm terrible at singing, LOL. She replied, I'm bad too. He answered, no way. You're telling the truth? LOL. You must have a beautiful voice and sing in a totally cute way. She heard. A beautiful desire? She tried to close in on him, rubbing her shoulder against his arm. This made him uncomfortable. Aren't you a little too close? He asked. Kumasaka-kun is so big. So, is that an issue? She replied. Still, it's so hot, she added. Probably 'cause we're pressed together. Should I turn down the AC? He asked. No, it's so hot. I kind of want to take something off, she replied. Then she said, should we take something off? This girl isn't listening at all, he thought to himself. She moved her upper jacket, exposing the beautiful balloons that children love to play with. But it makes me wonder, are these balloons filled with air? Or juices? Or maybe milk? But I do believe our Kumasaka-kun will reveal this mystery that in total astonishment, he screamed, wait, that outfit is… What's wrong with my clothes? She asked with a dumb face. And she thought to herself, stop playing dumb. Come on, go as wild as you'd like. The guy was in total confusion. He thought, Grandma, what do I do? Girls aren't normally this aggressive with physical contact, but I can't let myself get weird ideas here. Tozawa-san is purely just trying to be friends with me. But then she thought, why? Why isn't he taking the hint when I'm giving off so many green signals? She engaged, put her hands onto the wall, getting up close with him. Her cushions pressed onto his muscular chest. The deep, heated breaths filled the air in the room. I don't mind doing that with Kumasaka-kun, she spoke boldly. Didn't you invite me with that in mind? Kumasaka was totally flustered and astonished at the same time. He grabbed her hands, squeezed them tight, brought her up close, and she lost in the eagerness of what came next. She blushed, But he just stared at her with a red face and said, "That kind of joke isn't really good for guys, Tozawa-san. You're cute, so guys might take it seriously, you know? I just wanted to be friends with you. I don't have many friends because of how I look." He thought to himself, "Yeah, I will never be able to make friends." This scene flashed back to the entrance ceremony. The guy in the suit sure was super huge, scary huge. This was Kumasaka Tekuro in his youth. He was merely 1'8" to the entrance ceremony. He thought, "It feels so out of place and painful. I'm never going to make any friends like this. If I make eye contact, I'll get killed." And then, back in the present, he confessed to Tozawa again. "You're the first person who wasn't scared of me and wanted to hang out. That's why. Please be my friend." He said this while raising his hand of friendship, making Tozawa-san completely twinkle. She thought, "Huh? This guy really just wants to be friends with me." But the Kumasaka I've seen is, and then she remembered her past. When she was 18, she went to an all-girls school until high school, so she had zero experience with guys. She thought, "I'm definitely going to have naughty activities in college." Then she noticed Kumasaka and thought, "So much muscle. Is he a delinquent? He must have slept with a lot of women." Then she heard some people saying, "Rumors have it he's in charge of 3 naughty clubs." Another guy said, "And he's got a married woman as his mistress. Hey, he's got amazing stamina. Apparently, he comes a lot every time. Scary." And in the present, she came to the conclusion that he must mean friends with benefits. She thought, "I'm the one who should say, 'Please take care of me,' as they both agreed on this mutual friendship. While one was thinking of pure fun, the other had something totally else in mind. The magnificent misunderstanding continued. Well, both of them were planning to have lots of fun in a naughty way. After a while, when they met again on a happy morning, they greeted each other. Then suddenly, a person asked another, "Oi, were those two always that close?" The other replied, "I don't think so." Wait, could it be Tozawa-san was already corrupted by Kumasaka? Another said furiously, "Oh wait, don't say such ridiculous things." Yeah, that's impossible, right? And of course, this reflected the dynamics of our cute little friendship. One was the personification of a hostile tigress who just wanted to get naughty. The other was like a cute hamster who wanted to visit lots of places and have as much fun as he could. She asked, "Kumasaka-kun, since we've become friends, how about we go out today?" He asked charmingly, "Where do you want to go?" She totally blushed. "Where, you ask? I don't really know places like that." And then she imagined in her mind a rotating bed and fully mirrored walls. How about somewhere more exciting instead of a relaxing place? But the big boy came up with the idea of sports. This MF really is clueless. How the hell is he so? I don't have words. That day, when they actually reached the place, she asked, "Is this the place?" "This is the most exciting place I know," he answered with a grin. "Maybe this isn't what you meant." "Oh no, this is exactly what I meant," she said. Then she thought to herself, "Maybe I just don't know about it, but I wonder if it's normal for playboys like Kumasaka-kun to sweat a little while playing sports before having our bodies linked together." Then they found a rodeo machine. "This looks fun," she said and hopped on it. "It shakes a lot, doesn't it?" While going all boing, 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 she thought, "Kumasaka-kun is grinning. Are you imagining what comes next?" Meanwhile, his thought was, "Wow, she's got a strong core. Did she do some kind of sports? How about roller skating next?" she asked. Well, both of them were really having a lovey-dovey conversation. But when they actually reached the skating arena, as Tozawa was heading to skate, a stammered voice came from behind. "Tozawa-san," and then she realized he was like a newborn fawn. "I can't keep my balance. I might slip," he panicked. "You don't have to push yourself," she tried to calm him. And then, trying to support his humongous body with her small hands, she said, "Let's head back slowly." He replied embarrassingly, "Sorry for making you take care of me like this." And then suddenly his foot got stuck, and he hugged her. "Whoa, sorry. You're bleeding from your nose," he screamed in concern. "It's just from excitement, so don't worry," she replied. "Excitement?" he wondered. "Let's do something that doesn't require much balance," she announced while rubbing the blood from her nose with her hand. "That's so wild." "That's it. I've been doing most of the moving around so far. I want Kumasaka-san to sweat a little too, so we can get all hot and sticky. How about bowling?" And then she started thinking all those naughty things in her mind. Singing la la la, la 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 la, Tozu-san is a little strange, but she's also thoughtful and kind. He thought to himself that, Kumasaka-san's bulging veins, thick rod, hard pecs. I'll absolutely let you have me, she thought with an evil grin and smirky eyes, just like Anya Forger. Do your best, she cheered for him from behind. It's been a while, so I'm kind of nervous, he spoke. Then, with a good jack, he threw and smashed the ball. It was a strike. Everyone was impressed. What's that explosion? Superhuman strength. People gossiped from behind. I'm going to the bathroom for a bit. He turned around and said to her, Drank too much juice. See you later then. She said Kumasaka-kun was amazing earlier. If I were hit by muscles like that. Then she opened her eyes as someone approached her, and in quite excitement she said, Welcome back. That was quick. But certainly it was Arisuka Takashi, who was a lifetime NTR guy and his body count was 5, who came next to her face and said, Hey, hello. You're so cute, LOL. She got annoyed and said, I'll pass on that. He replied, So cold. You're throwing in the other lane. Want to join? What's the matter? Are you here with your boyfriend? She replied, No, we're definitely better than. Do you have business with my friend? Kumasaka appeared from behind, making all 3 of them pee in their pants. And they whooshed away, saying, It's nothing. She apologized to him, saying, Sorry, some weirdo bothered me. He said, Sorry, Tozuo-san. Even though I was here, you okay? Did they hurt you anywhere? They must have been scary. I shouldn't have left you alone. Hey. She smiled to herself at the chapel. I'm sorry, Kumasaka-kun. You're so kind of cute for worrying about me. They didn't do anything, so it's okay. Thanks to you, I don't feel scared anymore. Let's cheer up and play our hearts out, he thought. Her smile is so cute. While squeezing his heart, which was about to pop out from her cuteness, yes, the night was falling. They continued bowling. I won't lose the bowling match next time, Tozuo said. I won't go easy on you, okay? He replied. Bring it on. Later that night, before parting ways, they said, Meet each other tomorrow. And on her way back home, Tozuo actually was feeling good. She thought to herself, that was fun. Wait, what about the naughty stuff we were about to head? Suddenly, a lightning bolt struck her. Meanwhile, Kumasaka on his way back thought, Today was a great day. The next day in class, Tozuo appeared in front of Kumasaka, who was sitting on his bench. With a bright face, she spoke out, Kumasaka-kun, can I attend lectures with you? Here we go. It's really hot today. And she thought to herself, I'll tease you with this sexy one piece while flapping. Meanwhile, this dumbass was just getting happy because he finally made a friend and spoke out. It sure screams summer day, right? Global warming is crazy these days, isn't it? She thought. He's not reacting at all. Last time we just hung out and nothing happened. This time I'll make sure we get naughty. You'd better like it. She grinned. I've been really into mineral water lately, she spoke, which was of course a lie, and she intentionally spilled it on her chest, soaking it wet. The dripping water drenched that path to pleasure, getting accumulated in the valley so deep you'd love sticking your face in. I got it on my clothes. I want to dry this somewhere no one can see, she spoke. Are you okay? I have a handkerchief, he said. But the stain is huge. I'll grab something from the locker for you to wear over this. He dashed over. Thank you, she spoke from behind. Well, she was totally twisted and annoyed due to her failure of getting what she wanted. Then she wondered, Kumasaka-kun, I wonder if you don't want to go naughty with someone like me. Then suddenly, the sound came from behind. Hey, Tozuo-san, want to come over to my place after this? Her face brightened in hope. But then he spoke, Oh, if you have any plans, it's totally fine. No, I'm super free, so I'll definitely go, she screamed with excitement. Inviting me to his place means it's happening, right? And then she started imagining, we don't have to worry about anything at home. Isn't that what you want? He asked her, You want it? But all of this was going on in her imagination. She was excited to go to IT, was totally disappointing when she got a bag full of vegetables. With a plump face, she asked, What's this? He replied with a total dumbass smile, My family sent this from home yesterday, LOL. I can't finish it all by myself. Come tears in her eyes, but somehow she snapped out of it and spoke, I see. I'll cherish and eat it. What's wrong? He asked. I'm crying from happiness. He further asked, that much? On her way home, she thought, so Kumisaka-kun is a no-sex guy after all. Then she suddenly noticed, this radish looks so sexy. Then she noticed a mark at many towns, which was a supermarket, and mustered up the courage. Giving up on sex is still too early. Phew, he thought to himself while sitting on his couch at home. I'm happy to see Tozawa-san happy enough to cry. I wonder if we can have a hot pot party at home someday. Then suddenly, the bell rang. Coming, he shouted. Uh-huh. Tozawa-san, did you? He asked. Sorry to bother you again, she replied. What's with this bag? Whoa, it's heavy. It's ingredients, she replied. I thought it would be nice if we could get these wedges together. She went through so much trouble. Just for me, he thought to himself. Then she replied, I'll start cooking right away, so please sit down and wait. I'll be using your kitchen. And then, Tozawa meant that vitality-boosting turn. Amazing, he screamed with astonishment in his eyes. Eat it before it gets cold, Tozawa boldly claimed. You should eat too. Tozawa-san, I've already set aside my portion. You can eat as much as you want, she spoke. Really? Then I won't hold back. She thought to herself, I used plenty of ingredients to boost your vitality. For dessert, I'll let you eat me too. Meanwhile, he thought to himself, this is the first time I've even eaten my friend's home cooking. Let's eat. Then he started eating. It's delicious. I'm so grateful. Much, much, much. Suddenly he stopped with an ah, and his body got so perfect that his shirt tore apart, slightly scaring Tozawa. Kumisaka-kun, she screamed. Then suddenly he approached toward her. Those urges are, I can't anymore. He brought her lips close to his face, exchanging the air of pleasure between their mouths, evaporating in the heat to moisturize the air in the aroma of softness. And suddenly he collapsed. She screamed, Kumisaka-kun. Then he woke up. Wait, why am I sleeping? Naked, he realized it was morning, and Tozawa greeted him with good morning. Kumisaka-kun was amazing just now. Suddenly ripping your clothes like that. A what? What did I do to my friend? Even if we're just friends, I got carried away. This is the worst. Meanwhile, Tozawa was staring at him. I was so close to having sex, but he passed out. I'm genuinely worried about his health now. No need to rush. Take it slow. She thought. Next time for sure, and smirked. The magnificent misunderstanding continues.